Hi there and welcome to day 13 of our 14-day yoga challenge. Today's practice is a short sequence to invite in gratitude. The mantra for today's class is, "The time to relax is when you don't have time for it." Let's invite in gratitude and use it as a tool to bridge from a bad mood to a good mood. We're starting off in a child's pose. Kneel at the back of your mat, keep your knees closed and lower the upper body down onto your legs. Extend the arms out in front of you and rest the forehead on the ground. Relaxing further into the ground with every breath you take. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathe deeply through your nose, in and out of the belly. Begin to make your breath longer and deeper. Become aware of your breath and the sensations in your body. Notice how your body is feeling this very moment. If there are any body parts that are feeling a little bit tight or stiff. Keeping your attention on those areas, breathing into those areas to bring in fresh and new energy. Focusing on your chest, the area where your heart is home. Today's practice allows us to feel more gratitude towards ourselves, the people in our life, and the situations, life in general. Allow your breath to guide you from movement to movement. Focusing on your breath and your heart center throughout this flow. Lift off your hands so you're balancing on the elbows and the upper arms, bringing the palms together and sinking them down towards the area in between your shoulder blades. To stretch out your arms. Be aware of the body parts that are touching the ground and really ground through them, establishing a connection between you and the ground. Lowering the hands down, pressing into them and lifting yourself up into a tabletop position. Begin to move from the front to the back, inviting movement into your body. Breathing deeply into your belly, connecting the movement to your breath. So inhale to the front, exhale, push to the back. Slow and gentle movement. Finding your way back to stillness, tuck under the toes, lift off the knees and send the hips up high. To weight towards the back into a downward facing dog. Relax the head. Keep your spine long and straight and the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here. As you exhale, bend into the knees, sending the weight towards the back. Inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, straighten hips, reach up high. Exhale, bend, send the weight towards the toes. One more time, inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Finding your alignment of your downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high on the toes. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the front, walk your feet towards the front. Open your feet as wide as your hips. Bring a bend into the knees, round your spine and get hold of the opposite elbow. The head is dropping down heavy. Your whole spine is being stretched out. Gently begin to bounce up and down if it feels good from right to left, keeping that bend in the knees to avoid overstretching. Gently bounce. Letting go of the opposite elbow, placing the hands onto the ground. Straighten the legs and the spine. Inhale, lift yourself halfway parallel to the ground. Exhale, folding deeply, relax the head. Inhale, with a small bend in the knees, come all the way up into a standing pose. Reach the hands up high. Exhale, relax the hands down, palms facing forwards, fingertips grounding down towards the ground. Move your feet together so that the big toes are touching and there's a small gap between your heels. Activate your legs. Tuck the belly towards the back. Open the chest, draw the shoulder blades together and move the chin towards the back so the neck is in one line with the spine. Inhale, reach the hands up, swing them up and slightly bend towards the back. Gaze up, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the chest. Crown of the head is reaching up high. Your whole body is one straight line. Inhale, reach the hands up, lean towards the back and open the chest. Shine your heart forwards and up. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the chest. Sink the shoulders down. Inhale, reach up, bend towards the back. Exhale, lower down into a standing position. One more time. Inhale, reach the hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hands together in front of the chest. Now placing the hands onto the hips, open your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart and begin to draw circles with your hips. Stretching out the hips, the side of the hips, the hip flexors and the hamstrings. Now drawing those circles the other way around. Inviting stillness into your body, moving your feet together. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, fold forwards from the hips. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward and stepping the left foot towards the back. Dropping the left knee down. Inhale, reach the hands and the upper body up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to the front, right to the back. Inhale, reach up, bring the upper body to center. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Staying here. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the right hand down. The left hand is reaching up, intensifying that stretch, gazing up. Make sure you're not only bending from the lower back, but rather opening the chest and bending from the upper back. The left hand is reaching up high, pulling you towards the sky or the ceiling. And then releasing, coming back to center, placing the hands down onto the ground, tucking under the left toes, lifting the left knee off the ground, bringing the upper body up, interlace the hands behind your butt. Inhale, push into the hands to really open up the chest. As you exhale, fold forwards from the hips, lowering your upper body down on the inside of the right leg. The hands are reaching up high. Make sure you're not resting on the right thigh with your shoulder, but rather keeping your upper body active. Sinking down further and further into your humble warrior. Releasing, coming back up, releasing the hands. Placing your hands together in front of the chest. Inhale here, sinking further into the front knee. As you exhale, twist to the right, lowering your left upper arm down on the outside of your right thigh. Breathing deeply into the twist. Coming back to center, inhale here. Exhale, placing the hands down, stepping to the back into a high plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop down onto knees, chest, and chin. Elbows are close by your body. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, snake forward, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, roll over your toes to the back into a downward facing dog. Let's take one breath here. Inhale deeply into your belly. Exhale. Stepping now the left foot to the front in between of your hands, dropping down onto the right knee. Inhale, reach the upper body and hands up. Exhale, twist to the left. Reaching the right hand to the front, left to the back. Inhale, come back to center, reach the hands up high. Exhale, open up to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left, stay here. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the left hand down, right hand is reaching up high. Gazing up towards the right fingertips. Opening the right side of your body and the chest with every inhalation. Reaching both of the hands up, twisting the upper body to face the front, placing the hands down onto the ground, tucking under the right toes, lifting off the right knee, bringing the upper body and hands up. Interlace the hands behind your back, push into them to open the chest. Your hips are showing to the front. Exhale, lean forward, lower the upper body down on the right side of the left leg. Bending further and further into the front knee. Activating through the back leg by straightening it. And releasing, exiting this pose, bringing the palms together in front of the chest. Inhale here, open the chest. Exhale, twist to the left, lowering the right elbow down on the outside of the left thigh. Coming back to center, placing the hands down, stepping it to the back into a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself down to lay on the belly. Extend the arms out to the side, bend the right leg, and move it over to the left side. Open up the hip. Rest either the forehead or the left side of your face on the ground. If you want to intensify the stretch, wrap the right arm around your back onto the left hip. Release this pose, find your way back to center, and bend the left leg, move it over to the right side, resting the forehead or the right side of the face on the ground. Keeping either both arms on the ground or releasing the left hand and wrapping it around your back, getting hold of the right hip. Exiting this pose, stretching out the arms in front of you, rolling over the right side to come into a laying position. Move your knees in, wrap your arms around the feet from the outside, fingertips on the soles of your feet, then press them down so the knees are resting in your armpits. Dropping the lower back down towards the ground, begin to relax your whole body in this passive stretch. Remove the knees from your armpits. Hug your arms around the legs. Give yourself a big hug and squeeze. Squeeze everything out. And then release. Extend the legs and the arms. The feet are dropping outwards. Palms facing upwards. Close out your eyes. And begin to relax your whole body. Run a body scan through your whole body. Start off with your toes and relax every body part as you move your way up to the head and down into the fingers. Take your time here. actively relaxing, remembering that the time to relax is when you don't have time for it. Notice how your body's feeling now compared to the beginning of this short practice. If you can notice any difference without judgment or pretending for it to be different, just be there to notice. Bringing the awareness to your heart center. Moving the corners of your mouth upwards to bring a gentle smile onto your face. Breathing deeply into your belly, and imagine you're bringing in new energy as you inhale, filling your heart center with gratitude. Begin to move your toes and your fingertips. Bend your legs, roll over to the right side. When you're ready, push into your hands to bring yourself up into a seated position. Move the hands together in front of the chest, bow the head down towards the hands. Keeping that smile on your face without forcing. Namaste. Thank you so much for showing up today to practice this short yoga for gratitude flow with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for tomorrow's practice, the last flow of this 14-day yoga challenge. I wish you an amazing day. I send you love and light.